it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
not.
assume he. I was just assuming Dally was going to pitch to the third game I talked about.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I am going to pitch to the third game you talked about. You played a game actually that got got an award at PAX West.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yes, a game that JJ said specifically that I should go and try. So Taylor and I went over to play ctrl.alt.deal, which I was calling ctrl.alt.delete all weekend. But yeah, it is I guess the best way to put it is a social engineering card game where you're interacting as an AI of a corporation on top of this, evil corporation that you are essentially trying to escape. And the best way to do that is to both convince the humans and the other sort of electronics in the place to let you do that. So you're doing that by basically manipulating people's relationships and causing scenarios to happen in this environment that then progresses your ability to get away with even sketchier things to hopefully get you to get away from this corporate hell. And yeah, it was really fun. I made a lady hate going down the stairs so much that she started to sympathize with a vacuum robot that previously hated her. And the two of them got along. So then I could make her, I think they were nachos, or maybe she hated the tofu nachos and I made her something else. But yeah, it was kind of cool to basically be given the option of like, hey, you could distract this cleaning robot in a way that maybe you make like an area dirty or you make an alarm go off or something to make that character go away. And then you could just make the food for said worker. Or you could do what I did, which was make the two of their relationship basically be them bonding over the fact that they both hate going downstairs. Obviously, the robot vacuum cleaner can't climb downstairs so much that they could hang out in one room together while I microwaved the food that she wanted. I assume that was just the little scenario that we played on the show floor. The complexity of that is obviously going to get deeper. You're going to have way more moving parts. You're going to have more relationships to balance. But it really seems like they've done it in a smart way that it's like a card system. So it doesn't seem like you can sort of get yourself trapped too far down a rabbit hole that you're not going to be able to succeed, or there's not going to be able to be a way to sort of like build yourself out of it. And they're all, it also seems like there's enough interesting ways of just the sort of social interactions to be able to push these relationships in interesting ways and dynamics that hopefully you get into scenarios where you have like half the floor in love with you and the other half like ready to see you burn or turned into your higher ups at a moment's notice.
Excellent. So how long was the demo for this?
I think it was about 10 minutes ish, I want to say. I don't know the route that I took. It sort of seemed like Taylor was really trying to get me to distract the robot and just do it, but I really seemed like I really wanted them to become friends. I thought that was important to character building. And who knows if those characters are involved in like deeper scenarios, maybe I need the two of them to work together. So that's the thing is like, I'm not sure how much this builds on itself like throughout, or if it's there, like, you get sort of one-off scenarios, like little puzzle things, but it seems like since it has like an overarching story that it is a sort of, you're sort of building your way through this corporation and might be even dealing with like multi-levels throughout it.